You already know it's your boy Joe, man. I'm back. I'm back. Okay? So pretty much, let's get back to this, right? It's very simple. I always say that word. Very simple. Alright. So pretty much we're gonna work with text, right? Headers and the paragraphs. We're gonna work with that right now. This is what we're doing now. Let's see how it actually looks. Okay, so we have something like this. Okay, so it's actually in a dark color with black, but since this is already black, we're gonna make this white, because black on black, black on a dark color, you could barely read this, right? So also, which is something that I forgot to do, we gotta make this into a section. We're gonna make a box over here, another box, right? And we're gonna say, okay, inside of this large image, let's make a box that is div class left box. Let's say, matter of fact, description box. And then we're gonna copy this, put it inside. Okay, now we could control it from here, from the styles, and say, okay, let's go to description box, open curly bracket, and let's say start with an H6. Okay, I wish this wasn't SAS so bad right now, because if it was SAS, I would just say, I'll put it inside of it and I'll be like, okay, H6. But I'm teaching you the basics of CSS. That's like in the future, I'm gonna show you that, right? But for now is description box H6, and then you say, okay, description box H6, and let's put this color white. Small title. So okay, so let's call this Netflix percents. Right, Netflix percents, and let's change this to like an H4. Change this to H4, so it could be a little bit bigger. Yeah, there you go. Netflix percents, and then the H1, let's make it way bigger. Let's copy this. And say, okay, usually it's better to do it like that. Put it in order and say, okay, from H1, and then whatever comes, H2, H3, whatever you want, but keep it in order. So like, let's say, okay, description box, font size, let's see how big that is. I don't know. Yeah, it's not that bad. So let's put in returns again. So we're gonna call it Batman Returns Again, right? See, but this thing is becoming too big now. Now we need to say, okay, we only want this to be only 40% of the screen size, because now we need to control this. We want this again to actually come at the bottom. So like, let's say description box with 40%. Or 50%. Yeah, 50%. Right? So, right, we got it at 50%. And then the H3, let's do the same thing. H3, color white, font size, and let's say okay, font size H3. Why isn't this changing? Description box H3. Oh yeah, we missing a semicolon. See, a lot of times little things like that can mess you up. If you miss this, it doesn't run, it doesn't do anything. But you gotta end it with a semicolon at the end. See, now it changed. So let's try to make this as much possible. See, that's too big. Well, for now it's fine. Let's make this to 25 pixels. Yeah, that's fine. And let's actually make this to 60 pixels. But font family, let's say sans serif. Batman Returns again. Let's keep it better at serif. Let's see what it gives us. Yeah, that's fine. Now let's do this for the other ones. Command C, we do sans serif, and then matter of fact, let's do. Can we do this? Let me see. Yeah, we could. So let's put Helvetica, right? And do the same thing to this one. But for this one, let's do a font weight. So font weight is basically, do you want it bold? Do you want it light? Do you want it however you want it? So the higher the number is, the the bolder the font is gonna be. Now, the lighter it is, the smaller the number is, the lighter the font is gonna be. So like, let's say this one, because just is a main title, we want a 700, right? So it's a little bit thicker. Now this, Command C, and let's put it here. Let's make this 300. Now look what happens to this fonts. See how it got skinnier? That's because of the weight. Now this thing has a lot of padding or margin or something. Okay. Whenever you want to find out what's going on, you just basically highlight whatever it is, the element that you want to find out what's going on with it, and you right click it and click inspect. And this is on Chrome. Everybody uses Chrome. There's like a industry standard. So pretty much there's a margin. Let's take off that margin and say on H1, let's see here, margin 0. Let's see what happens. Nothing happened. Well, it's probably because the other one has a margin too. Yeah, so H4. Let's say margin 10 pixels. Give it a little bit of margin, but not that much. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, okay. So still a lot. Let's just bring it to 0. Okay, see now it's starting to look more clean. I don't know if you see that. Let's remove the padding of this one, the margin actually. Okay, now what is it? Okay, so this is gonna be like the date. November 3rd. So actually let's lift the weight on that and make it let's say let's say 600. No, it's too heavy. Let's say 400. Yeah, that's fine. So now it has a hierarchy. It has a really skinny one, that's small, a really thick one, which is the main title, then the coming from November, which is the date. Now let's see, what else can we do to this? I actually don't like this thing being fixed like that. I don't know. Let's see what happens if we remove fixed. See, now it scrolls with the page. I like that better. You know what I mean? Okay, we gotta fix this fonts too. So those are links. Usually links are by default they're blue. So what we're going to do, we're gonna say okay, li, inside of it there's an a tag. We're gonna go, where is it? Li. I'm gonna copy this. Let's say a, and then change this color to white. The thing is, because this got visited, I don't know. Let me see. Why is this blue? Let's see if this works. Important means it'll overwrite whatever's going on. But there's something here. This is the right menu. This, okay, that's why. Because this is for the right menu. Let's do this here for the left menu. Okay, now they're all white, right? Now let's actually remove this and make this black. Is it left menu? Remove that, remove the background. Right menu, remove the background. So now this is how the menu is, alright? Let's take off from all the A's, all the anchor tags. Let's say we want to remove this. What this does is it goes for all the anchor tags and say this style, font style, none. What that's gonna do is take off the underline because that looks so shitty. We don't want that. right now. Font style none. Let me see. See, sometimes there's so much things in CSS that it's hard to remember everything. So it's like remove underline from link, like, you know, it's like a million things. Yeah, it's text decoration. I totally forgot about that. So like nobody's gonna be able to remember all of this stuff. Like, trust me. If you remember every single thing in CSS and every single thing in JavaScript, like I don't know, I can't even tell you anything. I don't know if you have a life or what the hell you do. That's like fucking, that's like trying to remember every single passage in the Bible. Like, come on, nobody does that. You know what I mean? So yeah, now we removed it. Now let's change the color of the paragraph to, let's say, description box, and then the paragraph inside of it. Let's say font weight. Let's say 300 is not bad, and let's put this. Let's see how that looks now. Okay. Font size. Let's put 24 pixels. Let's see how is that. So let's see 18 and a font weight of 400. Yeah. Now let's do a padding on. No, let's do a margin. So let's say margin top, right? If I wanted to just do the top, I would say 25 pixels, and then 0 to the right, 0 to the bottom, 0 to the left. So that will give me, what's going on? Why is this being overwritten? Here you could change it to, let me see, I wonder why. I mean, technically this is not supposed to affect it at all, but I don't know how REPL actually works, so let's see, for whatever reason. It's like weird, you know? Let's do it like this. Why is it being overwritten? Let me try this. It's probably something in the styles messing it up. Let's see. Now we got that space that we wanted. Also, too, let's make this a little bit longer. So let's do lorem ipsum. And what this does, generates, basically text for us. Just so, it's like placeholders. Because who's gonna be able to write all of this, you know what I mean? Like nobody. So this just generates it for us. Let's say paragraph. Okay, that's a little bit too long. Let's cut it down to that. See, now it has a little thingy here. There you go. Know what I mean? So this is cool. At the same time, let's say for the moment, we are good actually for now. So let's change this though. Alright guys, so it was pretty long. It's already like 12 o'clock at night. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I actually have a full-time job, so yeah, I'm actually a full-time developer. Yeah, so I have to wake up by like 7. So anyways, stay in contact. Make sure you subscribe. Trust me, once you see the full website, which I don't even know how it's gonna look, I just know it's gonna look amazing. Trust me, everything I do is amazing at the end. But you're basically seeing how everything gets built. Once you see this and you go over this course, you know, sky's the limit. Trust me, man. So make sure you subscribe. Don't front.